Um, Hi everyone. I haven't made a video in a long time because I haven't really known what to talk about. But I just had an idea right now to make one about bullying, and it is December 17th. Or was it 16th? Okay. Well, it's December 17th, and so yeah, this video is about bullying. If you bully someone, I don't see how you could stoop so low to that level. Like, I don't know if it makes you feel better about yourself, but it's just ridiculous. Online or in person. It's just so disgusting that people would actually stoop so low to say something that terrible about another person. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know their past. What if they're cutting themselves? What if you just called a girl or a guy fat and they're already starving themselves? You're just pushing it even farther. You may not think that it affects people, but it does. Bullying can take lives. I don't know the statistics, but I'm sure there's a lot of deaths every year from suicides because people got bullied. You don't know. Like, oh my gosh, this just makes me mad. Oh my god, so much going through my head. Online bullying. If you think you're cool by hiding behind the anonymous button and calling somebody ugly or calling them fat or just anything like that, if you think you're cool because you can do that, you're not. You are so ignorant. And like, I know I say everyone is beautiful, but honestly, if you do things like that, it takes away so much from you. Like, you could be the prettiest person on the outside, but you have a terrible heart if you hate on people. Like, seriously, you can have those thoughts. I mean, I don't see why you would, but you can have them, just don't say them out loud. That is ridiculous for you to hate on somebody like that because they have imperfections. Imperfections is what makes that person that person. If we were all the same, everyone would be boring. You have to embrace that everyone is different. Nobody is exactly like you, and nobody's perfect. So don't hate on people for it. Yes, people have disabilities. So what? They're probably nicer than you are. Just, oh my god, I'm very tempted to look up the statistics and tell you guys. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. But I know suicide is the third leading cause of death for my age, from like 13 to 19. It's the third leading cause of death. That is terrible. I don't know how much of that percentage is of, or how much that is a part of, comes with bullying, but I'm sure it's a lot. Like, when you say something to someone calling them fat, you don't know what they'll do. I mean, I've gone through that personally. People always used to tease me and call me fat and call me ugly. It hurts. I got pushed so far that I wouldn't eat for 2 weeks on end. And if I did eat, I would usually throw up my food. I was so unhealthy. It was so bad. And you never know, they may cut themselves. I just don't see why you would even want to hate on someone. I just don't see how somebody could have that state of mind. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it at all. Like, I see some hate here on my Tumblr, on my dashboard, and when I just read those things, it makes me sick that someone could actually send that to another person, that someone could think that badly about a person. And if someone's having suicidal thoughts, I've seen people tell them, go actually do it. This world would be better if you were dead. You are so ignorant and so stupid for saying that. If you believe that that's true, you are a terrible human being. You are terrible. Like, I don't see why you would want anybody to take their own lives. That's ridiculous. Like, oh my gosh. That person may not mean anything to you, but they mean the world to somebody else. What about their parents? Yeah, I know that they may not think that their parents care, but they do. No matter what they say, your parents will always care about you. What about their best friends? They'll care if they die. You may not care because they don't mean anything to you because you don't know them, but it would change somebody else's life. Like, what if you lost your best friend because somebody told them to go kill themselves? I'm sure you wouldn't be very happy. Gosh, this makes me so mad. Yeah, I'm so looking at this statistic. How many people kill themselves because of bullying? I could never stoop so low. I don't know how anybody could. That's just a terrible thing. That, like, you would, oh my god. Like, how could you ever even say something like that to someone? You have a sick mind if you actually want to say something like that to someone. Keep it to yourself if you have those thoughts. You can have them. That's not my problem. You can have those thoughts, but never say it out loud. Or just because you can hide behind an anonymous button doesn't mean you should say anything like that. All of that stuff that anonymous people say to other people, they wouldn't say it if there was no anonymous button. Nobody would say anything mean. But oh my god. Okay. Okay. This might be helpful. You just do the math. Every 18 minutes someone dies from suicide, and every 43 seconds someone attempts suicide. That is terrible. I'm not sure if all of that is because of bullying, but still, every 18 minutes somebody dies of bullying. I'm so gonna do the math. So every 18 minutes. Oh wait. Okay. 80 people a day die because of suicide. 80 people. 80 human beings. $29,120 people every year kill themselves. That's just terrible. Oh my god. Just if you have you just pretty much don't have a heart if you can say something, tell someone to kill themselves, call them fat, call them ugly, call them stupid. Just categorizing someone like that and saying it to them. that's just, you are terrible. You have no heart. You don't know that person personally, maybe you do, but still, you have no right to say that to someone. So please, you are all just, not all of you who are watching this, but if you hate on people and you bully them, I don't have respect for you. I have absolutely no respect for you. This is just a strong subject for me because I've gone through getting bullied before. I know how much it hurts. I had so many thoughts about killing myself. It hurt so much. Like, those were terrible times. I'm a strong person now, but back then I was so vulnerable. I just wanted to fit in, and everybody hated me. I got bullied every day of my life, even by my brothers. It's hard. I know it is. I attempted, I think 2 times. Yeah, I attempted twice to kill myself. I'm very happy that I'm alive today. I am a very strong person now, so hate doesn't really get to me. But I know it hurts, so if any of you ever need somebody to talk to, I am always here for you. I will do my best to give you my best advice, and I promise that things get better. I promise you. Please just don't kill yourself today. I love you, and never forget that. If anyone is hating on you, they're just jackasses, alright? Like, they have no heart. You mean the world to someone. You don't, oh my god. You guys, you don't even understand. You are probably the reason someone is alive right now. Just please, if you ever need to talk to someone, I'm always here for you guys. You are all amazing. Thank you for everything. I love you guys so much, and please stay strong. Don't give up. And I just don't even know what to say. I'm always here for you guys. I love you. Thank you. Alright. Bye.